Hey guys, Scared9 here, welcome back to my channel today, and in this video I want to explain what the heck a prismatic matrix is, and why I believe it is going to be making the entire Eververse system in Destiny 2 so much better for us players. I'm very excited about it. Last night on The Last Word, when we were going over it, it was very confusing what the heck they were talking about. They worded some things very weirdly, they didn't clearly explain a lot of the concepts, so DMG has been all over Twitter, he's been providing clarification, and I wanted to gather everything that we currently know about this system and pretty much how it works in its entirety and put that in a nice concise video for you guys. So to start off with, what is the prismatic matrix? Like I said, it is going to be added with season 3 just next week when the Warmind launches, and it is going to feature 10 items that will rotate on a weekly basis. The first time per week that you level up on your account, you can get something called a prismatic facet, and this will allow you to use the prismatic matrix and have a chance at getting one of these 10 items. So on screen you can see a picture of the prismatic matrix, and essentially whenever you do level up for the first time on your account that week and get a prismatic facet, you are then able to activate the prismatic matrix one time, and it randomly will award you with one of those 10 items. So say you wanted the exotic ornament on the top left hand corner of the screen, you essentially have a 10% chance to get it whenever you activate the prismatic matrix if this was the weekly roll. Now it operates on a knockout system, so if you have ever gotten an item that is featured that week, it will then be grayed out and you won't be able to get it via this system. So this means that if on a certain week the prismatic matrix has an item featured that you have already gotten previously, like a ship, sparrow, emote, ornament, things like that, it will not be available for you to get from the prismatic matrix even if you have already gotten it and deleted it, and that means you have an increased chance of getting everything else. So if you really want an exotic emote and it is being featured alongside of 5 things you have already gotten, you then have a 20% chance to get that thing instead of a 10%. So that means it will really help you out and shine through at the end of the season when you've pretty much gotten everything, but you're still chasing like an emote or two. When that emote is featured within the prismatic matrix, you will actually have a much higher chance of getting it. Now the prismatic facets that you can get on a weekly basis actually stack into your inventory up to 3 times. However, once you have 3, you cannot earn any more of them, but that means if you don't necessarily want a chance at getting any of the 10 featured items in a given week, or if you already have all 10 of the items, you can actually save it towards the next week, and that means that you have an additional chance to get one of the 10 featured items. Once again, this can be kind of confusing to understand, so I want to run through it one more time. Every week, the first time you level up on your account, you will get a prismatic facet, which you can use to activate the prismatic matrix. Each week, the prismatic matrix will feature 10 new items that will rotate and operate on a knockout system. If you have ever gotten any of these items before, you will not be able to get it from that, meaning that the drop pool will actually be smaller, meaning that if you want one of the featured items that you have never gotten before, you are then more likely to get it. Finally, remember that the prismatic facets actually stack up to 3 times in your inventory, meaning that you do not necessarily have to spin it every single week. So that is how the prismatic matrix actually works. Like I said, it's going to be much more prominent at the end of season 3 and going on within Destiny 2, but it's still going to be a very cool system to have throughout the entire season. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, but I'm very interested, what do you personally think about the prismatic matrix system? I think it's really cool, it's going to help out a lot of people, myself included, but I want to know your personal thoughts on it. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like rating and to share it with your friends. If you were interested in watching either of the 2 videos on screen, you can click their respective annotations to be taken to them. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure to hit the giant version of my logo on screen to be subscribed for more awesome Destiny 2 videos and live streams. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video.